All right, let's move on to the Sunday nighter. 2 games left on the card. We have Washington football team 6-7, 3-3 on the road at the Dallas Cowboys 10-4, 4-2 at home. We're at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Washington just lost 27-17. Let's just review quickly what happened in this game as it just finished a few minutes ago. Garrett Gilbert under center and didn't play too badly. 20 of 31 for 194 yards. The COVID issues that are affecting this Washington football squad are rough, and both their top 2 quarterbacks are out. Heineke, there was a chance that they could both come back, but Heineke and Kyle Allen are both out. So they're missing Curtis Samuel. He's been inactive, not COVID related, and he's still hurt and unlikely this week. J.D. McKissick has a concussion. He's been placed on injured reserve Tuesday. His season is over. Tim Settle, defensive tackle, has cleared protocols, so he was available. But here are the guys that were unavailable. Brandon Scherf, their guard. Klike Hudson, linebacker. Tyler Larson, center. Oh, Tyler, yeah, but he's been out with an Achilles injury anyway, so who cares? Cameron Curl, safety. Cornelius Lucas, offensive tackle. Derek Forrest, safety. Kendall Fuller, cornerback. Logan Thomas is still has the knee injury. We thought he was only going to be out for 1 week. They did further testing, revealing an ACL tear. So we expect him done for the season. So he's going to be done for the season. That's too bad. He was having a hell of a season. Gibson, by the way, with the Eagles knowing that Gilbert couldn't beat them, they filled the box. Gibson ran 15 times for 26 yards. Scary Terry did catch 2 passes for 51 yards, but an ugly game for Washington. And you can only hope that they have their quarterbacks healthy for this giant game against their biggest rival in the Cowboys. The Cowboys coming off yet another impressive performance in their 21-6 win at the Giants. Dak goes 28 of 37 for 217 yards and a touchdown. Dalton Schultz caught all 8 of his targets for 67 yards and a touchdown. CeeDee Lamb had 6 receptions for 50 yards. Tony Pollard returned from injury, carried the ball 12 times for 74 yards. Zeke had 16 carries for 52 yards and a touchdown. But it's just defense. 1 sack, 5 quarterback hits, forced 4 turnovers. Trayvon Diggs, league high 10th interception of the season. That's 1 shy of the 1981 record set by Everson Walls for the Cowboys. And then DeMarcus Lawrence looked awesome. He forced a fumble and then afterwards said this is the best defense he's played on in his 8 seasons. Jordan Lewis and Malik Hooker also had interceptions. Offensive tackle Tyron Smith missed a game with an ankle injury. But this is a healthy, dangerous group. Bebsie, Washington football team on a short week against a tough Dallas Cowboy squad. I don't know if I gave the number, but Cowboys opened -11. Now they're 10.5. This total opened up at 47.5. It's now available at 47. That seems high. 88% of the tickets and 98% of the cash. I think you're expecting me to say Dallas is on Washington. Only 1,412 tickets in. And then 97% of the cash is on the under. Take it away, Bebsie. Sunday night action, Washington, Dallas.
Well, I'm 100% on this under. I'd be on Dallas, too, if it wasn't a divisional matchup and Dallas wasn't struggling offensively as of late. It's just a little bit high for me to want to jump on that side. But I do think this under here is a gift. I don't see Washington being able to put up many points. Again, Dallas's offense is struggling. Their defense is playing very well. If I had to bet the side, I'd bet Dallas, especially with the injuries, short week for Washington. But look, Dallas is healthy. Not quite clicking offensively. Maybe they get right, but I'm not banking it on this being this week. So for that reason, I'm on the under. I lean Dallas, but just slightly too many points for me to want to bet.
It is off the board at 3 of the 4 books that I have open right now. So the only book that it's available to bet is at Circa. And Circa has moved it down to 46.5. Can anybody look at DraftKings for us or Bookmaker to help us line shop? That would be we'd be very thankful for that. But at this point, unless somebody in the chat can beat that line shopping for us, the under 46.5 at minus 105 at Circa is your best bet. I feel like this is scary because all the cash is coming in on the under. Why would the market have placed it at 47.5? I guess the models are basing it on year-long statistics for the Dallas Cowboys when clearly over the last few weeks they've looked weak offensively. And then we don't know what we're going to get from Washington with all the COVID issues. I mean, this seems like a slam dunk. I get why you're on it. I completely get why you're on it. The Cowboys have shown no reason why they're going to put up 40. So this all makes sense. I am Turnsy, my guy. I am happily here. Yeah, in LA. Under 46.5. We'll see if somebody in the chat can beat it, but that's what you got right now, Bebsie, and you are staying off the side?
I'm staying off the side. Again, until Dallas is clicking offensively, I can't put a ton of trust in them. And I believe Dallas come playoff time will be Dallas again. The Dallas we've come to know and love, just shitting the bed since 1995.
In Opfa did find the 47.5 at DraftKings. What's the juice in Opfa just for our record keeping here? Because that's the one guarantee we have for you. We have one guarantee, one lock, and that's that we will honestly track every bet that we make here and give it out whether or not we feel good about it or not. Not listed at bookmaker. If anybody can give me a book with juice so that we can. So then in office saying that it's 47.5. There's real video in the house of 47.5 at DraftKings at minus 110 right now as we speak, and you can bet it. If that's the case, let's lock that in for Bebsie. Under 47.5 at minus 110 available at DraftKings. I'll have to see what it is when it's available in my book, but I imagine it'll open up at 46.5 at some point tonight. All right, let's move on to the Monday Nighter, the last game on these cards here. And this is a wild one. Very, 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 very wild. Slatsy says, Jimmy subdued in his library. Bebsie off the red wine. He says that he does miss me not yelling at the pigeons and says happy holidays. Much love to you, Slatsy. There's Nasty Nate in the house.